Thank you. Yeah, Jackie's, were you shaking there after that game too? Because this is a series that you should have 2-0'd, right?
Yeah, I think so. We should have 2-0'd, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I was shaking after game 2. I was kind of shaking in the middle. Not shaking, but I was stressed in the middle of the game 3.
Yeah?
Because I pressed tab and I see 0-1, 0-1, 0-1. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was a bit stressed. But after winning one team fight, I kind of knew we will insta-win. Because I could see that enemies are kind of like crumbling under the pressure. So after that, it was good.
But the ego must have taken a hit after game 2. This guy comes from tier 3 and he was shitting on you.
I wouldn't say the ego took a hit because I felt like I was getting a bit camped by enemy jungle fanboy, but
there's always the jungle gap.
always a jungle
She
gap.
was your biggest fan, I see.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to say Camilo played good. I think he, because I've been running him a lot throughout the split, to be fair, because he asked for it a lot, which I appreciate, and I feel like I can see the improvement. So I'm excited for him. I mean, sadly next split, but
yeah, next split. I do want to give a big shout out, Finn. You know, some of these young players. I mean, Carlson had like a monster game, and this is the first playoffs they ever played. We say goodbye to them, but they entertained us at the very least.
I think you can say a lot about Heretics, but you can't really dislike them. I think even if they struggle, I think they really show and play fun League of Legends, and they have lows, but they have really high highs as well.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes when there's teams they're struggling, it's just kind of sad to watch them. But with Heretics, there's always that glimmer of hope somewhere that they always come back into the games. And I think they had a really good first split, and I want to see how they keep developing, especially their solo laners, because I think they have a lot of room to improve, but also they show a lot of promise.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1v1ing versus Jackie, so the only way is up, I guess.
And maybe we should stop that, actually. Maybe we should find someone else.
I was laning like a goat in this series.
Who knows? The Kia player of the series was Noah. Was he stressed or was he all right?
I wouldn't say he was stressed. He was pretty good. Like from what I heard last year, right, and everything. It was a pretty stressful game. But I could hear the stress after his first death for the game. He died. I instantly hear like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I was kind of scared he will crumble, but he actually brought it back, and I think he played very good.
Yeah, amazing. These are some of the most stressful games you're going to play, right, when it comes to GX. Now, we talked a lot about everything that's been going on not on the Rift, if we can bring the timeline back. But basically, there was a lot said after the 3-0 week. And I think we changed it. So at the end, look, week 5, you are here. Oh, the eliminate, don't read that. That's not...
that was a prediction.
That was like a possibility.
Why am I there?
Yeah, okay. Okay, I told him to put the picture of you happy, but I should have also said, like, not put GX gets eliminated.
Okay, fair enough.
I apologize for that. But how much do you actually read into this? Because we were theorizing a lot about, like, it goes really good, and then there's, like, the interview, there's the tweets. There's a lot of very confident quotes from everybody, which I think is nice because that's what you want, right? You want to be confident, but then sometimes it starts crumbling. And Finn said when you start losing is when that all gets in your head a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, for us, I wouldn't say it goes into our head, to be fair. I think, to be fair, our ego after week 1 went kind of...
Yeah.
Especially after the game after KC, I felt like we played very, very clean game. But I don't know, I think week 2, week 3, I mean, for me, personally, week 3, I think I kind of played very bad, so... That one is on me, but I wouldn't say it kind of hit us. I feel like we had a lot of, it was a good reality check for us, but I wouldn't say we took it back. And I think these weeks we've been finally getting up to the GX Scrim Goats as was in the early split, you know, because that was kind of happening.
Yeah. We heard that from everyone.
Then it didn't happen in week 2 and 3, but I feel like we're getting kind of back into it, so it's a good... like this, you know.
Yeah, it goes upwards.
It's a good like this.
It's a good like this.
Thank you. But I think it's dangerous because I've been on teams as well that did really well on the regular season, and I think when you keep winning a lot, eventually you reach a point where you expect us to play well, and you just expect everyone to play well, and you expect the game to be easy. But then eventually you start creating bad habits and you start falling into traps. It's like, wait, we're not playing well because you're not actually actively thinking about what to do in game. You just assume things are going to run smoothly. And I think this is kind of the trap maybe you guys fell into, maybe not. But I wonder how you, as you're coming in your 3rd split now, I think, or is it 2nd? Yeah.
4th.
4th. Okay,
you have 3 now,
I get
I know
yeah, I'm old. Sorry. How do you keep improving? You know, because when you come into LEC, it's very easy to just come in and improve a lot because it's such a new atmosphere. But coming into your 4th split now, 2nd year, that's when it can, for some people, they can have a plateau. Yeah, stagnate. Yeah. I wonder, how do you approach it?
I mean, for me, it's it kind of depends on the team structure in a way, because last year GX is 10 times different from this year, right? So I have to learn way more new playstyles. So I wouldn't say I am running out of stuff to learn. I feel like I actually have 50 million stuff
Yeah.
new. Even though it's my fourth split, I feel like now I have a very good bot lane, right? A very proactive jungle and a rookie top. And it's also now, since I'm the veteran, of course, in my team, I have to give some help to my side laning and on lot, you know. So I think for me, I always like learning, no matter what. So I wouldn't say for me it affects me that much. It's just now actually I have even more stuff to learn. So
Learning and teaching, apparently, to the 1v1s. So anyone who wants can 1v1. Jackies.
anyone?
Anyone, basically. We have a 1v1 station here. Let's take a look at the bracket. Tomorrow you're playing MKOI. MKOI has had a similar, I think, trajectory, right? They started off really hot and now not really. So what do you think about that matchup and what do you think about playing versus Jojopian?
I mean, against MKOI for GX throughout the whole year, last year was like, we always meet in loser bracket and they always won.
Yeah.
So I hope that's not going to happen again. But yeah, I mean, playing against MKOI is always very fun since I think me and Alvaro Mervin are kind of good friends. So
Yeah.
there's a bit of a personal thing there. But yeah, against Jojo, I feel like against Casey, he mega crumbled. I don't know what was happening there, but I wouldn't put it on him. Like, I feel like these days, if someone looks bad, it's usually the team fault, honestly. No, not the team fault, but like something is going on with them. So we'll see if they figure out or not, because if they don't, then it's going to be a hard series for them, I think.
I see. I like you're skirting around it. But I mean, you could just win the
what?
lane also around like the matchup
Oh.
versus Jojo.
Oh, against Jojo?
Yeah.
I mean, I will win lane 100%.
Okay.
So it's fine.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Clip
yeah.
that.
Clip it. What do you think, Finn?
Well, I think what MKOI struggle with is to integrate how Elyoya and Alvaro works together with Jojo, because oftentimes I see Jojo dying alone on a side lane. He's like catching a wave when enemy team is ready to dive, like a tier 1. He's just catching it alone, and Elyoya Alvaro's other side making a play on Mirwin's lane. And I feel there's just a big disconnect here. I think either Elyoya and Alvaro needs to adapt more to Jojopion, or Jojopion really needs to demand more from them that they're more on his lane, or he needs to learn how to respect when it's not his timers. Because I think right now, it's like Elyoya Alvaro goes to Jojopion lane, they try to make a play, nothing happens, they leave, and then Jojopion is like, I keep on playing aggressive. He walks up, and then this enemy's turn to make a
Jackie
play.
is like, stop.
And then he dies.
I know, I
Yeah,
know.
okay.
We have your
I don't mind, I don't mind.
I
We
don't
can
know,
do it.
kid it out.
I just feel like Jojopion has been dying a lot on enemy timers, and I
Yeah.
think this is something that needs to get cleaned up, because this can really like ruin a game flow when someone is just always off tempo, always getting caught.
Consider banning Yone themselves. Consider.
Against Jackies, they should, yeah.
I'm not a coach,
They
so
should.
see,
They
there, that's what I meant against Jackie.
Spellbook Yon.
I'll bring it back. Bro.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back.
There's Fnatic BDS as well. Even with Fnatic falling to G2 last week, Jackies, are they the big favorites here still? Or-
I would say so. I would say Fnatic, unless they have some, again, internal mega issues, I think they should beat BDS.
Again, what do you mean? Whatever do you mean?
I mean, last year they had some issues, you know, but I would say actually liked what BDS showed today, to be fair. I think their team fighting was sometimes a bit questionable, but I like their drafts, so maybe they can catch them off guard, but I think Fnatic should kind of roll it.
What do you think about the jungle matchup? 1-1-3 versus Razork? Because I think there's quite different playstyles there.
I mean, honestly, I haven't been playing against BDS in scrims lately. Like, I think I played him once, so I don't really know much about 1-3, how he plays.
He's a nutter. He's
Yeah.
crazy.
But he's crazy, which I like.
Yeah.
I think Razork is a bit crazy too.
Yeah.
So,
Then there's 2 nut jobs on the Rift.
2 nut jobs on the Rift, yeah, just running around, diving everyone. It's gonna be kind of fun, I think.
Love
Fun
it.
to watch.
We have a really fun day then tomorrow. As we sign off, maybe something to give you a little bit more momentum going into yesterday was a watch party in Prague because there were a lot of Czech
I
players.
saw,
It's like
yeah.
the Czech takeover, actually.
Cheering for
Look.
Chicky, cheering for Karzia. Let's get it,
Something.
boys!
Oh my
It's crazy.
All your fans, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
All my fans.
Yeah, zero Carsey fans, all
Yeah,
Jackies.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. No, but that's cool.
That's
I think I
very
saw
cool.
Patrick there as well.
Okay, too soon, bro. Too soon.
I'm sure they'll be doing it tomorrow as well. I don't know if they will, but if so, it was awesome. So thank you. Good luck tomorrow, Jackies.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for talking to us. And we'll be back tomorrow with the rest of the lower brackets still. The loser, their playoffs are over. We have Fnatic versus BDS. And on the other side, we have GX taking on Movistar KOI. See you then.
Force this. You don't want to go